Here, so just came in. It's gonna be an unboxing of 3 new Middle Eastern fragrances that are ordered, just arrived. I'm just gonna be giving my first impressions. I will be doing later videos where I'm actually comparing them to the originals. I do have all of the originals of these, as well as a few of them. I have other clones of them, so I'll do a comparison, a more thorough review of each one individually later on. Where I can actually speak to how close they are, longevity, performance, everything like that. This is just going to be a quick unboxing. Let's get into it. I already know what they are, and if you all watched my other video, you probably know what they are too, at least what 2 of them are. I will say I'm surprised they all fit in this envelope. All right. First one. Second one, I'm going to go with the one I'm least excited about first. The one I think you all are going to be least excited about as well. Wow. This has got to be a joke. Okay, so one of them came just in this, wrapped up. No box or anything. Sauvage Elixir. Look how scratched that is. This must have been like an open box. Of course, they sold it to me as if it were new. So I got to go recheck the listing because I'm absolutely going to say something. This is a guy I usually go to, and it's not obviously good customer service, but anyway, usually I don't have any issues with him. This is Sauvage Elixir. It's obviously supposed to be Sauvage Elixir. Looks like a normal Dior bottle. Not like the Sauvage Elixir bottle, but like the normal Sauvage bottles. It's not a magnetic cap. Bottle feels pretty heavy. It says 80% volume, EDP. All right, let's see. I'm going to spray the test strip. Sprayed right away, too. This had to have been an open item. Sprayed right away. It's not even in a box, so this must have been a return. He sent it to me, so I'm absolutely going to say something. Ooh. I'll tell you right now, though, in the air, it smells pretty dang close. Matter of fact, just out the bat, you get a little bit of that alcohol. I think this is closer than the Latafa. The Latafa has that more of that Middle Eastern kind of spice underlying, profile, scent profile. This doesn't. I think this is going to be closer, but we'll do a more comparison, or I'll do a comparison later between the two with the real one. But just off of first impressions, this certainly smells very close. Again, I'm annoyed that it was sent open like this. I've done a bunch of business with this guy, and that's not cool. It is what it is. The next one I'm very excited about. I mean, you can't make this up. Sedley, yep, same looking box, literally the same name. This is a Fragrance World, another one. A clone of none other than Sedley by Parfums de Marly. This is the first clone that I have seen from a Middle Eastern house, as far as being one of the mass-produced houses. Obviously the Dua, Kings, whatever else have Central Obsessions all have their own versions. But as far as like a mass-produced house, this is the first. At a Parfum concentration, I think this was $50. So if this is anywhere close to the real one, this is gonna be a heck of a buy for a 100ml bottle, assuming longevity is good. And this is something that honestly I will wear a lot more because it's cheap, so I don't have to go through mine. Bottle looks nearly identical. Yeah, it looks cheaper, but it's the same exact style bottle, same cap. Cap's even got some weight to it, to be honest with you. I'm surprised. It's very identical. It's not quite as heavy, but it's got some weight to it. I mean, they don't even try to hide what they're interpreting here. All right, let's get into it. This one I'm actually really excited about. Yeah, it's close. It's close. You get that citrus mint, that kind of barbershop-y, creamy mint with the citrus. Yep, this is going to be close. I can tell you that right now. Out the gate, this smells very close, and I'm happy because if this performs at all, I'm going to be wearing Sedley a heck of a lot more than I was because I never really want to go through my bottle. The interesting thing is going to be performance. So the older batches of Sedley, surprisingly, were worse, performers than the newer batches. This is one of the times they've reformulated and actually made it stronger. I'm interested to see how this performs. So I will wear this probably tomorrow. I think actually I'm going to wear the last one I'm about to review. Good first impressions on tomorrow. But then I will wear this so I can give you all a full breakdown on it. This smells, I can tell you right now though, very close. Way closer than the Duo. I would say this is in line with Sensual Obsessions and Kings, which I think have the best Sedley clones. It definitely smells better than Dapper. Definitely smells better than Duo. I mean, this smells very freaking close. All right. Here's the last one, what I'm most excited about, Imperium. And this is another Fragrance World, of course. This is their clone of Elysium. Again, it's the first Elysium clone that has been mass marketed like this. Obviously, Parfums Vintage and all the smaller clone houses have a version, but I'm talking about from a mass marketed one like this. So I'm excited about it for the same reasons. Elysium's expensive as heck. I don't wear mine much because, you know, I do, but partially because of the cost, and I don't want to go through it all. And performance is kind of lacking. Even if performance isn't great on this, you know, it's cheap. So I wouldn't mind reapplying it, wearing it more to like the gym and stuff like that. The box looks really cool. It's running me 55. It was 65. I did our best offer, got it for 55. The Sedley, I believe I got for 40 or 45. The Sauvage Elixir, I believe, was 40 as well, or 45. So this was the most expensive of the three. I already know what the bottle looks like from seeing it before, but this is probably the coolest part about it, in my opinion. How nice that bottle is. It actually looks, I mean, it looks a little tackier, but it looks a lot like the real one. Same gradient, same color. You know, just that blue, really nice kind of gemmed cap. It looks so close to the real Elysium. Cap is super light. Actually, it's Fragrance World quality here. Look at this. The glue didn't stick. Anyway, you get what you pay for, right? So let's see. Other than that, it's a really nice presentation. This is the one I have the least hope in because Elysium is really hard to actually clone well. A lot of them get similar scent profiles, but they all kind of miss the mark on the quality. So let's see what this is. That's why I want to save this for last. Again, if it's even remotely close, just be a nice fragrance to have. But I want to let you all know, obviously, if it's something that I think is worth picking up if you have other clones. Nice atomizers. Yeah. Yeah. This is close. Man. This is surprisingly close. Now, the big thing on this is going to be performance, but you get that citrus, clean, sterile Elysium, you know, scent profile. It's smelling. It smells good, man. I'm going to spray this on, actually. I think I'm going to use full wearing tomorrow. This will be the one I do first, and then I will do the Sedley. Yeah, this is dang close. I mean, this would be an awesome gym fragrance or, you know, whatever, even if the performance isn't great. Again, for the money, 55, you probably can get it for 50 for a 100 ml bottle. I mean, that's a steal. You know, the real Elysium's way more expensive than that. So anyway, these are, I'm not even gonna lie, these are all three extremely close. I'm surprised because Fragrance World usually, you know, some of them aren't the best. But I'm picking up, and I don't know if it's from that, so again, I need to give it a wearing. Initially in the opening, it smells very identical. I'm getting kind of a metallic vibe, and I don't know if that's because I'm smelling something else in the air, the combination of the Sedley, the Elixir, and that, or if it's just how it's changing. So I will give you all a, you know, an actual review where I break down everything compared to the original side by side. But yeah, I mean, so far, I'm impressed by all three of these, and I'm so happy they finally have a Sedley and Elysium clone that, again, you know, are in big bottles and are cheap. Even if this doesn't last like crazy, I'm certainly going to be wearing it a lot more than I would the real one because I don't mind going through it as much. So anyway, I got all these from the Oud store on eBay. Again, I recommend this guy, I still do, but this pisses me off. Not that I keep the boxes or really care, it's just the transparency. It should have said open box. You shouldn't have just sent me something that was clearly returned or already been sprayed. So, you know, I'm going to email him and I'll let y'all know what he does about that. but generally I've never had issues with, him as a seller. He's been great. I've always recommended him. So anyway, that's that. Put in the comment section whatever, other fragrances you'd like to see me review, if any of you have tried any of these. But I believe the Sedley and the Imperium are pretty much brand new. So I know a couple of the people have tried the Imperium. I saw one review on it. It seemed like the reviewer said it wasn't close. I can tell you right now, this is close. Other than potentially, again, that metallic scent, which I don't know where that's coming from, if it's that or if it's just a combination. So anyway, that's that. Hopefully this was helpful.